Hello, is this damn thing going to work? Is the question. Alright, we're working now. Now we're cooking with ass. I don't use vodka to start my fire. That's fake news. Hello. Can you hear me? Do you know what I know? Hi, Andrea. Hi, Cora. Hi, Thomas. Yeah, I was starting to wonder if we were going to have another episode of YouTube only tonight, but now we made it here. I have Facebook memories. Let's see what our memories say. Okay, that was a puppy that's been located on this day. Oh yeah, no. So, all right. Well, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's go over here so I can read the chat. The hell? Why is it always has to mess with me, doesn't it? Always has to mess with me. There we go. Hot Jamie Wanker ball tips. What the hell? Okay, JBS. Who's melting? Alright, let me see if I can get a damn fire started here. And we'll see if I have to move my chair or not. Alright, which way is the safest way to go here? We're gonna go this way. Oh, that's a little warm. Who would have thunk it? Fire! Look at that. You'd think I know what the hell I'm doing or something, huh? Alrighty. Because I'm in the coconut. Now y'all have that stuck in your head, don't you? Well, thank you, Andrea. I need to find the other charging cable here. Okay. Don't you love it when you get a song stuck in your head that you don't want? Should I put it in everybody's head for the night? Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. And now it's stuck in all your heads, and you now want to smack me up. Mwahaha. Andrea, you want to hop up here with me? I'm in trouble. Hello, Animal Farm.
Hey, hey, animal.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey. Oh, let me turn down this computer. Did you see the talk that Reverend Al Sharpton and Kamala Harris had? Just kind of
I
curious.
heard something about reparations
Mm-hmm.
being discussed, but that's all I know.
Yep. She said that she was going to make sure that there were just reparations provided.
Huh, that's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. She's going to put it in her budget.
Her budget that has absolutely no money because she's
Because we're
already
broke?
spent it. There's your sunset, Animal Farm. And back to the fire. Alright, let me throw some stuff on there. That song's stuck in your head now, ain't it? Oh shit. Why
No.
you guys just went rappelling down the side of the chair? Whoops.
No, I have the put the lime in the coconut and drink a bowl. That's what I have in my head.
You lime in the coconut, stir it all around. Isn't
When
it
who
great?
was it
You
that
get some
started with the witch doctor?
Thomas. It was all Tomas's fault.
Tom. Oh, Tom, what are we going to do with you?
Speaking of reparations, you can have him. He can give you reparations on with taking us out on the lake with the boat.
We're going to hell in a handbasket.
Son of a bitch!
What?
That pop! It got the frickin' electrical cord.
Yes, little old you, Thomas. Andrea says, laugh out loud, Thomas. No, not you, never.
Son of a bitch! I want to move.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, something in there is wet and it's popping too much. It's kicking
What, in the
cold
fire?
out here. Yes.
So you have hillbilly fireworks. It's okay.
Well, there shouldn't be anything in there. Everything was dry that I put in, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
Air in the wood, air in the cracks of the wood.
I got air in my crack, all right.
It is very unconstitutional animal, and it'll have to go through the House and the Senate, and it's not going to pass. She's just pulling shit out of her ass to get votes.
Yep, he's doing the obligatory Democrat. I'm buying your vote.
Now, Jamie, do you know where that song that never ends started?
Shirley MacLaine and Lamb Chops.
Shirley Lewis.
Shirley Lewis. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I
And
got.
lamb chop.
Hey,
You're right.
be glad I got that much right.
Sherry and lamb chop.
Well, hell, they were still on TV back in the '90s.
Were they?
Yep.
I watched
They
them
were
in the
back.
60s, so I don't know.
They were brought back on one of the children's shows on Fox. This will melt your face.
I thought about building a fire tonight, but I'm not going to be up that long. I'm going to have one tomorrow. I got some scrap wood out there to burn. Andrea says that's how they get all their votes, buying them one way or another. You're right, Andrea. Promises that they're not going to keep. I am tired, Andrea. It has been a long day. I pulled weeds and weed whacked all day. So
She
I
was
ate,
whacked all day.
I took my shower, and I'm about done.
Put a fork in there, Andrea.
Yeah, fork me, I'm done. What was it? I started working after a live stream this morning, and then stopped for a little bit at 4, and then after it was over, then I started on the backyard.
Hi, kitty kitty.
Alice's restaurant. Thomas, why'd you delete that? You're welcome, Andrea.
Now, tomorrow, I may be a little late starting the afternoon show
Yeah.
because I have a doctor's appointment at
Okay.
3 o'clock. So I'm not exactly sure that I'll be completely done there.
Yes, Animal Farm. She says that got me so disillusioned with politics before Trump come along. Politicians promising XYZ, getting elected, and then doing the opposite of what they promised. And then
Yeah.
Trump is the only candidate who ever kept his promises.
Well, I mean, look at AOC, for God's sake. She said she would only serve one term.
Yeah, well,
Now
you
she's
know.
just another career politician. And
Yeah, Animal says that this is why Trump was such a blessing. He fought for what he said he wanted to do. Yes. Andrea says she hopes your doctor's appointment goes well tomorrow. Are you reading
Oh,
the
thank you.
chat?
I'm just now getting back to it.
Okay.
I was fighting with the fire, making sure it keeps going, doesn't die out on us. But now I can see the chat. Thank you. It's just a follow up from my surgery, so it's nothing major. They'll end up um the the blah discharge
Bleh.
me. Oh, yeah, I'm having a Biden moment. Crickets in every pot, right, Thomas? They can shove their crickets right up their ass, and I
Along with
bet
the
they'll enjoy
EVs.
every second of it.
Trump is straightforward and honest. And you know what? He can be an egotistical ass, but I'm willing to put up with his assness for what he does for the country. That's the way I look at it.
I would rather have somebody who's honest, well, straightforward.
Right.
I know there's times that he has to withhold information from us. We're not allowed to know everything. But,
And that's okay.
how many times
Sometimes we're better off not knowing.
how many times has he told the inconvenient truth when the establishment didn't want him to?
Right.
There's a lot of people walking away from the Democratic Party. There's actually an organization called the Walkaway Foundation. It's run by Brendan Strock, who is a
Didn't
disassociated liberal who wasn't even at January 6th, but was convicted of incitement because of something he said online.
Who was it that walked away from the Democratic Party today from Texas? Some lady.
I did not see that, but let me go look.
Yeah. I think she was from Texas.
No, not Femocrat. What the hell?
Spell it, Chris. Spell it. D as in David.
Texas state representative leads Democrats for Republicans over transgender issues. What is their name? Sean
Hey,
Sear.
Mike.
Yeah, it was a Texas state representative. Sean Theory announced on Friday that she is leaving the Democrat Party for the GOP, saying she cannot in good conscience support her former party's commitment to transgenderism. So, wait, this is from August 31st.
Was it from the 31st? I heard about it today.
Yeah, Houston lawmaker switches parties.
Animal says the problem is for every Democrat that leaves the Democrats, two illegal ballots appear.
Probably. Hey, Mike, how you doing,
Yeah,
buddy?
I don't doubt it, Animal.
They dig up somebody else's grave.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if Dave votes this year.
Gonna Gonna be an
Because
absentee, but
I think if you pass as a Republican, or you're a Republican when you pass, then you come back and vote Democrat. I think that's how that must work with the absentee ballots. Oh, they've already sent him one, an absentee ballot here. I shredded it.
yeah, at least you caught it.
Right?
How many people don't catch theirs and somebody else grabs it and sends it in?
That I don't know, but I'm sure there's a few.
Shooby dooby doo. Remember back when Budweiser actually made good commercials?
Yes, with the Clydesdales.
I was thinking the
The
Penguins.
frogs? Oh, I remember
I
the
like the
Budweiser
frogs because I
frogs.
could sit there and make fun of. You made it easier to make fun of the beer itself because like
I
I'm
like
not a Budweiser person.
I like the Budweiser commercials with the puppy and the Clydesdales, but I think my favorite one was, and it only aired one time, and that was the 9/11 one.
Yeah,
That was that was a very heartfelt commercial.
yeah, it was back before they went stupid. But yeah, the frogs I always like to pretend to be them and be like, but wipe, er, because it's really shit beer. It really is. If I have to drink a Budweiser product, it's going to be Michelob.
I'm not going to drink beer, so we don't have that to worry about with me.
Well, if I'm out and somebody wants me to drink and I'm not in the mood to drink anything heavy, I'll have one. I'll just drink one beer with them. Um,
My
now, if I
my
have to
whole
drink, go ahead.
my whole thing is if I go out, I don't drink soda and I don't drink
Yeah,
alcohol. So the only thing that leaves me with is water,
Kobe.
coffee.
Most bars nowadays, if you're not drinking and you're like a designated driver, they'll give you free coffee all night. Did you know that?
I did not know. I can't tell you the last time I was in a bar. Probably back in 1998, maybe. I can't tell you the last time I was in a bar.
Michelob is made by an elder bush. Huh? What am I?
Anheuser-Busch.
What is the difference between a frog and a toad? Frogs have to live near water. Toads don't.
And I don't think toads ribbit, do they?
Yeah.
I think it's frogs. Do toads ribbit?
Mhm. Toads can do the same noise. Now, if you get the right toad, the big difference is going to be you're going to be tripping balls, but
Do we even have those here?
yeah, yeah,
I just
we do.
have brown, your typical brown toads.
Andrea said, "Stupid spell check." Don't you love autocorrect, Andrea?
Chris says that toads croak. I don't know. I have an abundance of tree frogs and bullfrogs here, so
Andrea
I have an
says, "I think
overabundance of
baby,
toads.
we have a big toad down in our uh, well pit."
I have one that lives in my backyard. I had baby toads galore this year, like the size of dimes, hopping all over the yard. I mean, the backyard, inside the fence, outside the fence, in the front yard. They were just all over.
Good year for toads.
Maybe it'll
Um,
keep the mosquitoes down.
I'm not sure on that, Andrew.
The croaking's got to be a mating call or something, I would think.
Yeah, usually because of um, because you have your peepers, which are like a high pitch frog, right?
The tree frogs.
Yeah. Well, and then we have what we call peepers here, which are tiny water frog based frogs. They live in creeks and ponds. And then, of course, you have your bullfrogs, which are going to have the really low pitched type sound. And then most toads are somewhere in between. Well, hi, Bobby. You come over to enjoy the fire with me.
Animal said she never understood the difference. They both need water to reproduce.
They both need
Toads are
water to
brown
reproduce,
and
but
frogs live in water pretty much,
yeah.
and toads don't live in water.
Now that doesn't say they don't need water
Right.
because they do. They do just like any other animal. They do have to find water and coat themselves every so often.
Andreas says some toad males eat their babies, keep them in their throat till they become a frog.
Well, that's going to be a hell of a
She meant
transformation there.
one or the other, you know.
I've never seen a toad become a frog.
I've
No, no,
seen
no.
toads have babies on their backs, like
Yeah,
embedded into their back.
yeah, I've seen that. I just had to save my power cord to my iPhone, because little shithead here decided he wanted to chew on it.
Well, if he got shocked, he'd only chew on it once.
Well, that's the problem. They never get shocked, even though they're chewing on it. Hey, well, lay down. Come on, lay down. Now who's down there? My little girl. Did you enjoy your mouse earlier? Oh, that's not little girl. I'm sorry, buddy. You kind of look like you're just, there's Whiskers.
Oops.
Oh, apparently the fire's too hot for them.
Oh, that's all right.
The only one that came up here is Tangerine. The other ones don't want to be up here. Tangerine's a fire kitty, that's why he's orange. Ain't buddy? He's a fire kitty. Alright, hold on. Okay, Andrea, let me
Andrea, I
some
read
research.
fluent typo. Where'd you go, Chris?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
I went somewhere.
I don't know. I didn't hear you. I'm going to smoke this last cigarette and I'm taking my butt to bed.
Yeah, okay.
Chubbs has done had his bedtime snack.
Okay. This is from the National Aquarium in Baltimore. Mistaken Identities, Frogs versus Toads version. In this installment of our Mistaken Identity series, we dive into the difference between frogs and toads. This is Published on my birthday of last year, September the 27th, 2023. The beginning of spring awakens buzzing bees, blooming flowers, and one of the season's earliest risers, the croaking frog. Or is it a toad? Frogs and toads are both amphibians in the order Anura, called anurans. Scientists actually categorize toads as a type of frog. Generally, they follow the rule that all toads are frogs, but not all frogs are toads. Both amphibians are also indicator species, which means that their health reflects their habitat's health. Frogs and toads are an essential part of the food chain, yummy yummy, which makes them a vital part of the ecosystem. Despite all these similarities, they do have some big differences that set them apart. Visual differences. There are several visual cues to look for when distinguishing between frogs and toads. Leg length. Toads have stumpy hind legs and move in short hops. Their poisonous skin deters most predators from attacking them, so they don't need to rely on their legs to get away. Alternatively, frogs typically depend on their legs to escape predators. Their long, muscular hind legs make lengthy leaps a piece of cake. Other
Frogs.
differences. Go ahead.
Frogs, right?
Yeah. Skin moisture, skin texture, and leg length are a few of the more visual apparent differences between frogs and toads, but they're certainly not the only ones. Songs. Each frog and toad species has a unique song or call males sing to attract females during the breeding season. Most frogs and toads produce calls by filling their throats with air to inflate an air sac like a balloon. But some frogs have vocal sacs on the sides of their head. During the breeding season, male toads will let out a long, shrill call to attract female toads, which is longer and more melodic than the typical frog call.
So are they screaming, "Hey Mabel, get your ass over here"?
I think they're trying to be more like crooners.
Oh, okay.
Habitats. Toads are often found in drier terrestrial habitats than frogs because their thicker skin helps to retain water. Frogs lose more water through their skin, so they often live closer to aquatic habitats. And did
Aren't
you know that
frogs
frogs can actually breathe through their skin?
really?
Hmm.
Aren't
Eggs.
frogs smoother skin than
Yeah,
toads?
yep. Eggs. Frogs typically lay their gelatinous eggs in masses under the water's surface, while toads lay eggs in long, floating strands. Tadpoles. A frog's tadpole stage is often much longer than a toad's. In northern climates, bullfrog tadpoles can take as long as 2 years to grow and metamorphose into frogs. Depending
Really?
on water temperatures, tiny black-toed tadpoles can hatch in a few days and metamorphose into tiny toadlets in only 4 weeks. Toads
Toadlets.
sometimes lay their eggs in puddles or even water-filled tire ruts on dirt roads, so they must develop quickly before these temporary aquatic habitats dry up. Hmm. Protecting frogs and toads. Despite their differences, both frogs and toads are in danger, from habitat destruction to a crisis-level fungal disease called, yeah, I'm going to butcher this the hell up, Chytridios, Chytridiomycosis. There we go. I ain't saying it a second time. These amphibians need our help. You can donate $5 today. No, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, all right.
One way to help
They,
protect these amphibians is to make space for them in our yards, community parks, and other green spaces. For example, you can make a toad abode by creating a hole in the rim of a flower pot and turning it upside down, or you can place slabs of tree bark curved upside down or curved side down in shaded, mulched areas of gardens to provide a moist daytime refuge for toads.
I
Both
have
options
frog.
provide shelter and shade for the amphibian that finds it.
And if you don't do that, they will dig a hole in the ground or in your garden bed or whatever, in a flower
Mm,
pot. I have a tree frog that lives in my Christmas cactus during the summer.
nice.
He
It
digs
knows it
his
can
little
always
hole
get
in there.
it knows it can always get water from the cactus all summer.
He comes back every year.
Mistaken identities. This is a whole series. They have porpoises versus dolphins, loggerhead versus green sea turtles, moths versus butterflies.
Huh. You should put that in Discord someplace under like interesting facts or something.
Lizards versus salamanders, puffins versus penguins.
Well, thanks for letting me hang out with you. It is bedtime for Bonzo, and I have a hot date with my pillow.
Woohoo! Hot date.
It's feathery and nice and soft, so.
Ow, 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 ow. Those are claws, you little son of a.
So I
Come
will
here,
see you guys
come
in
here,
the morning.
come here. I got you now. I got you,
Okay,
buddy.
doke.
All right,
Toodles.
Cora. Good night. I will see you in the morning.
All right, honey. Bye.
Good night. I'm sorry, buddy, but you were clawing the shit out of me. I had to pick you up quick. I'm sorry if it hurt your neck. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'll tell you what, that wind's picking up, though. Oh, Bobby. Where are you going? Huh? Where do you think you're going? No. Stay away from my cord. No, damn it. No. I'm trying to share this damn link. Would you get up here? Come on. Up. Get up here. Yes. Come on. You're distracting me from what I'm supposed to be doing, you little shithead. Yes, you are. I'm gonna beat you. There, now I picked you up the nice way. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to share this into Discord really quick. Hey, Fry's in Discord, and so is. Well, huh? Oh, would you come here, please? Oh, I want to whoop your ass. Thank you. Thank you for finally laying down. Alrighty. 'Cause 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 ' Hi, Ruth. How you doing? Nice to see you. Andrew's gonna call Ruth AATA instead of typing out all about the alternative. So I'll tell you what, it's nice and cool right now. There's a little breeze going. I got a baby boy in my lap. Yes, I got. I got my tangerine. Oh, hi, Fluffy. Hi, my Fluffy. So today was the day that the super galaxy was flying around doing its rounds. So we got to watch that. We are not doing kitty MMA on my lap. Where's Dave when I need him? All right, if you can't behave, get down. Well, whatever then. Both of you leave my cords alone. No. It's basically it's a warehouse with wings that the Air Force uses for moving stuff around for the Army, and actually I think it's an Army plane. No, it said Air Force, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know where Dave is. I haven't seen him for a while. Come here, come here. Oh, you bumped yourself in the head, you shithead. Oh my. No cords. No cords, puppies. But I believe he was here with us for the beginning of this. Well, he was here for the beginning of the first stream, but unfortunately, I had to reset the stream, and I don't know that he came back for the second one. Well, unfortunately, I had to stop Kitty MMA this time because Kitty MMA was on. I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. Hmm. My condolences to their family and to their friends and people who followed them. Um, I will definitely do a prayer before we leave here. So, it's sad news. I know he wasn't doing well, but you're never ready for the news to hear that somebody passed that you're, following. So, no problem, bud. We've got a good strong fire going, and I got lots of wood, so we're in good shape. As long as the wind doesn't pick up too much more, because if it picks up too much more, it's blowing right towards all the cordboard I have. So I might have to get up and move that. Dave, did you ever ride on a Super Galaxy, or did you ride on the Hercules when you did plane transport? Oh, you're back? Are you back? Why are you biting me, sir? I'll beat your little ass. Yeah, no problem, bud. So, um, C-130s is the Hercules, I believe. Yeah, I had to put a stop to that, Andrea. I have shorts on, and one was trying to hang off of my leg while smacking the other one. So it was not conducive to a very um, good time for me. Sorry. Why are you so jumpy, Mr. Fluffy? Why are you so jumpy? Huh? Where is the little shithead at? He knocked my coffee over again. All right, Animal Farm. I'm all for Kitty MMA as long as it's not in my lap, right? Yeah, Dave. I had a friend who was talking about the C-130s, and he said that um they had tanks on there with them. They were on the side of the plane, and this is an army guy. So he's on the side, you know how they have seats on the side of the plane, and he was strapped in there, and the tank was floating. It was latched down, and he said he was just so scared because every time they would hit like really, really stiff turbulence, the uh, the tank would almost come down and hit his legs. Hi, Gina. How you doing? Welcome in. How's somber? I lost all my kitties. Now they all ran off. They all runned it off. You wouldn't know how to act if she wasn't nuts, Gina. Let me throw a couple more pieces of wood on the fire. And see if I can figure out where these kitties are. Oops. Oops. Alrighty. I got one of their attention. You ate the kitties? You can't eat the kitties. That's one way to get rocked to sleep, Thomas. And I'm happy to see you too, Dave. I enjoy spending time with you all here. Well, who do I got now? I think I got little girl. I got Sweet Pea now. Well, how are you supposed to sleep without the... What does that mean? I mean, I get it. The cats do have a way of screwing up your sleep schedule because they're nocturnal animals most of the time. So I understand that part. They're moving around at night, which can mess up your sleep. Um, my problem is like Cinder is okay. He'll walk around me on the bed, but Pika has a habit of like jumping flat from the ground straight up onto my chest and when I'm sound asleep. And JR jumps up and jumps across my legs. Hi, buddy. Hi, puppy. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Get over here. Come on. Oh, are we gonna have kitty MMA here? Is we gonna have kitty MMA? Come on, get up here. I'll save you. I'll save you. Purr, purr, purr. Well, of course, Gina, you're always welcome here. You know that. Yeah. Um, my dogs almost always were in bed before I was. So I didn't have to usually worry about that. Um, for the most part, the cats, like JR, depending on the situation, will crawl up behind. If I'm laying on my side, he'll crawl up into the bend of my legs and go to sleep, which really doesn't bother me. Um, Pikachu, on the other hand, he has to be right on top of me. What you doing, puppy? Oh, there goes the Fluffy. I see the Fluffer. So, I mean, the last time I had a dog was when I was working at the block plant. And when I was working second shift, um, I wasn't home at night. I would start work at 2:30 in the morning, and I wouldn't get home until 5 o'clock in the morning. So, um, they would already be asleep by the time I got home, and I would just crawl into bed, and then they would get up and usually leave me alone. Hello, Cal. Yeah, I saw that, bud. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't like to see anybody pass away, but at the same time, um, I want us to celebrate his life, legacy, and um, the fact that he is no longer suffering in this world. That's one thing that we need to keep in mind is no matter how much we'll miss somebody, it's much better that they're not suffering than to, be here suffering just so that we're not missing them. You know what I mean? Everything crashed on you. That's not good. He already had a video made up that all they had to do was upload it when he passed. Yeah, cancer definitely sucks, and I'm sorry. I know people. We've all known people who have not only suffered from cancer but have passed away from it. And um, it's a very sad way to go is to deteriorate through cancer. Um, Especially if it gets into your brain. Cancer, once it gets into your brain, can turn you into a completely different person. Um, I watched it turn my aunt into the meanest person we have ever met. Um, she would just lash out over the smallest thing that she never would have done before the cancer had gotten to her brain. Um, if you don't mind, Dave, go ahead and post the video in general chat on Discord, please. That way we all can go and check it out. I'm not going to play it on here, just out of respect. I want people to go to his channel and watch the video and like it and stuff. Yeah, kitties like to do that sometimes. Oh, okay, bud. Thank you. Hi, Fluffer. Come on, Fluff. Nope, you're off. Who are you after? Did he do a burnout on you, buddy? Huh? Fluffy did a burnout on Smokey, Dave. Well, Dave, in a way it is positive because, like I said, he's not suffering anymore. Um, you know, he's at peace. And like I said, we'll definitely say a prayer. Oh no, they're all over the place. They're going nuts. The only one sleeping that I know of is Smokey sleeping on my lap. And yeah, like I said, Fluffy jumped up here and something um caught his attention, and he did a burnout on poor Smokey and took off. He's gone. But the kittens they're hunting. They're terrorizing my poor praying mantises this year. I'm gonna have to get up in a second, buddy. Yeah. It's actually pretty chilly here tonight, bud. Um, Let me go get you a temperature here quick. I'm gonna guess it's probably around 56 degrees right now. Oh, they're saying 62, but we're supposed to get down to 48. Excuse me. James Darn. I'm not familiar with them, Cal. You want an invite so you can come up here and explain to us who James is, Cal? There you go, puppy. Oh wow, Dave. Oh, I did see that. I'm sorry. I got you. I know who you're talking about now. I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna get down in the 40s tonight, so it's a little chilly, but good sleeping weather. Oh my. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Um, yeah, death is never fun to talk about, but it's a necessary discussion that we have to have from time to time. And you know, if any of you need to talk or anything like that, you know how to get a hold of me. And yeah, I'm always here for you. What did I just feel against me? Was that the fluffy? Come here, baby. That's a tange. Well, thanks. The cat just did a burnout on me. I'm gonna kick Katie in her head. Amen, Animal Farm. Well, I guess the good thing about the cat jumping down after burning out on me is that I can now put more wood on the fire. Well, good for you. Watch the green thing right in front of you. What, do you want to sit out here for a little bit?
Came out for my medicine, which is in my hand. Then I'm gonna go back in and go to bed. After I eat, obviously, because then I'll be pissed if I don't eat. Chicken's on my door.
Okie dokie. Hi, Teresa. How you feeling?
Teresa?
Yeah.
Teresa.
Chris's wife. Okay.
Man,
All right.
I'm gonna keep the bottle in my pocket. Don't forget tomorrow I gotta be not nice person to pharmacy.
Why now?
You know why.
There's Callie, isn't it? I don't know.
So,
Really, Fluff? Now you're in trouble. She'll be there in a second. The chicken's not done yet, Katie.
okay. Putting down mustards on the one of them. But
Yeah, I heard you had a not so fun time this morning going for an upper GI, so hopefully you're feeling better soon.
you know what I mean? About the 37.5 phenethylaxine we
Okay.
talked about that's in my chart that I should be having.
Okay. Well, you need to talk to him about it.
That's why I said tomorrow I will be a not nice person.
No, you're still going to be nice. I will talk to them. Watch the green thing.
Yeah, I know the green thing, darling. When I out trying to get this in the
That was me adding stuff to the fire, Caitlin. They said hi, Caitlin. She yelled hi. She's heading back into the house. She's tired. I don't know what she's tired from. She doesn't do anything, but there we go. That'll hold us over for a little bit. They knocked my damn coffee over again. This is why I keep my coffee in a bottle. Because if I didn't, it would be spilled everywhere. Oh wow, that's not good. Animal Farm. And no, I'm definitely not throwing kitties into the fire. I'd throw a politician in the fire before I'd throw a kitty. You know what I mean? Ah, that's definitely a lifestyle change there, Teresa. Um, I was looking into having the surgery done, and yeah, everything just kept coming up with other different surgeries that I had to have, and so the gastric got put in the back burner, and so I had to find other ways to lose weight. Heads are made of wood. Yeah, they're not the most thinkingest animal, that's for sure. We definitely want to thank Kimmy for our gift today. If we weren't on earlier, um, Kim sent me a Halloween flag, with me in an outfit as Sasquatch, and um, it had Cinder dressed up as a wizard. Understandable, Teresa. If it's going to help you get healthier, then we wish you all the best, and we will be here to help support you and keep cheering you on. That it is, Animal Farm. Yeah, if you're not sleeping, you're not healing. So trust me, take it from someone who doesn't sleep very much. Um, most nights I'm lucky if I get 4 hours of sleep a night. Lucky nights I'm able to be asleep by midnight, which means I usually get, at the most, I'll get 6 hours of sleep. Um, but most nights it's 2 to 4 hours. So come here, puppy. Yeah, come on. My buddy's back. My buddy's back. They don't want to put me on any more different kinds of medication, Animal Farm, um, because of the medications that I'm already on. So, oh, cool, Teresa. We're just worried about you, Jamie. That's all. So, I tell Caitlin that she needs to be more active during the day, get up earlier and get up and do stuff to help her burn off energy, and then that way she'll sleep better at night. I know. Lack of sleep makes us act like people we're not. I was gonna say, I don't know that her family would enjoy it if she was hitting the shower. That would make a lot of noise. Yeah, she might hurt herself or hurt the shower. Yeah, we don't. Nice, Ruth. Did you ask her if she's gonna buy you a hot tub? Who's under me now? It feels like a fluffy tail. No, that's a tangerine tail. That's a tangerine tail. Do you want up, Tange? Hold on. Yeah, my doctors recommend all kinds of really cool stuff. And I look at them and I'm like, okay, so you're going to write me a prescription out for that then? Come here, my Tange. What the world was that now? Would you lay down? You're stepping on your brother, sir. And you're down already. I'm not getting you back up again. Hi, Andrew. You're deleting some clips. Huh. A hiatal hernia can be very uncomfortable, Teresa, and you want to be careful because sometimes you can actually tear a hiatal hernia. I wake up in the middle of the night a lot of times and read for a bit and go back to sleep. Reading is okay as long as you're not like reading on your phone or on a device. Uh, Blue light is really horrible for your sleeping. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Animal Farm. I'm glad you found something that works better for you. But yeah, that would definitely be scary. I do have one favor to ask of you. And I think I caught the yard on fire. It'll be okay. It's just dirt. Well, that sucks, Andrew. But I guess it's his book, so he can ask you to do what he wants with it. But if you could all work out something to where if something happens, nice, that makes sense, Ruth. You're okay, buddy. It's just a plane. You're okay. This plane's going over top and it's really loud and it's really freaking the kitten out. But if you guys and gals would be able to set something up to where if something, God forbid, happens with you, that somebody lets us know what's going on. That way we know and we're not worrying about you. And it also makes it so that we can pray for you. Yeah, there's a little piece of board that fell out that's burning on the outside. It's fine. The reason we have the fire pit where we have it is that it's just mostly dirt. So if it looks like it's going to do something else, I have the hose here. I'll just turn it on and put it out, but it'll burn out in a second. It's okay, but thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't close your channel, Andrew. I watch you. We need to get you online more often on get your channel up. I do actually have fire training, Andrew. So, over the years, I've been OSHA trained in many, 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 many things, from first aid to AED, CPR, fire training, all kinds of good stuff. What in the world are you doing? These cats, I'm telling you what. You probably start over again. It actually looks bigger than what it is. It's almost out now. I don't know where the little turd got to. He took off like crazy. Well, hi, Whiskers. Oh, I got the whole clan here now. I got the whole clan. What are you doing, guys and gals? Huh? Oh, and there's Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, my flopper. Yeah. Come here, puppies. No, I have fire experience, trust me. When I worked at Waste Recovery Solutions, getting rid of industrial waste, um, yeah, I've had to deal with numerous fires. Um, it was just part of the job. I remember the one time we went through 50 fire extinguishers in one day because of aluminum oxide powder. What did you doing, Whisker? And now you're gone. I don't know. Something keeps making noise over there, and they keep running off. Damn. The wind just picked up, and it is cold. Yeah, definitely. Very explosive animal farm. Um, every time, because we had already had water in the pit. And every time we would go to mix it up, the aluminum powder would hit the water and make a big popping noise, and flames would shoot up. It was a good time. I get it, Andrew. It sucks. I get it because you put all that time into making those videos, but um, you'll find something else to talk about. Thankfully, God gives us lots of material to use, right? If you ever need ideas, come in and chit chat with me. I'll brainstorm with you. Um, I downloaded a Bible on my phone that I use. Um, I mean, I also have my King James version. I have my New International version. All right, Animal Farm. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well, and hopefully we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night and be safe tomorrow. Huh. Add a little bit more wood yet, and then we're gonna just let it burn down. Whoops. What you doing, flappers? What you doing, flappers? Huh. It's a little bit too big yet. Don't you dare, young lady. Oh, you little shit, you get up here. Come here. Let go of the chair. Thank you. Come on. Alrighty. That should be enough to take us to the end of our show here. I got lots of content ideas, but lately no time to make videos the way I did before. But I'll get back into it again soon. Things are settling down. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's Dave's Kitty MMA. Nope, they ran away. Daggone it. I tried, Dave. Come here, Fluffer. Come here, my Fluffer. Yeah, I get it. I'm lucky I have the time to devote to being here and doing this and hanging out with you all. And I appreciate that. So, Jamie says big ass fire now. Where do you think you're going, Flappers? Huh? Hey, not around the fire. I need the big ass fire. It's getting chilly with that breeze going. One of the kittens is running up the sliding board and sliding back down it. Yeah, the wind has this really cool effect on people when it starts blowing and it gets that nice cool breeze to it. I have to make sure I'm careful and make sure that the fire doesn't blow out of the ring and over towards the boxes and stuff that I have over here. As usual, the weather people got it wrong. They said that we were supposed to have less wind as time went on this evening, and the wind's actually picking up. Where the heck did I put? I lost my iPhone. Boy, I hope I didn't drop it in the fire. That would be bad. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Oh, we're not in fire warning mode. It's actually pretty green here right now. It's just that we have a bunch of stuff from all the stuff that Ryan was buying this weekend. We've got all the boxes and stuff hanging out, so I'll work on burning them tomorrow. Depending on how much wind we have first thing in the morning, I might just set up and do a fire out here in the morning for the morning show, depending on how cold it is. So, but yeah, it's going to start getting colder here and warmer over where you are, Andrew. Hey, Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How's the wife? But yeah, like I was saying earlier, if you can work it out to have a way that if something was to happen and you aren't able to get online for a little while, where somebody would let us know. Well, I'm not sure that the heat is the biggest problem there. I think it's the lack of precipitation that causes a fire band. Um, it can be hotter than all get out here, and as long as we're getting rain every so often to replenish the ground, we're okay. Glad to hear she's good, bud. Turn my alarm off. And go get my meds real quick. I have the chat up. Nice, Daniel. Yeah, we were talking about um we learned the difference between toads and frogs tonight, Daniel. So that was cool. It is time for an ibuprofen, gabapentin, and morphine. Yeah, I guess I should do a kind of a what the channel is about type clip, Andrew. That might help people figure out. Don't expect normal from me. you know, because you're not going to get normal. Hi, Callie. Hi, my girl. Oh my, Andrew. Here, I'll bring this over to show you what Kim made me today and sent me. Kim made me a Halloween flag. There's my Cinderbug as a wizard. There's my iced tea. And there I am in some kind of like witch doctor hat or something. I don't know. But yeah, it turned out really nice. John McCain had a son. I didn't know that. Yeah, so Kim's always doing nice things, sending things to people. So more power to people. They can support whoever they want. That doesn't make them immune to being mocked and ridiculed for being idiots. Kim does good work. Um, Once I'm sure she's doing better and up for it, I'll start sharing more about her info. You can order stuff from her. She does mugs, she does tumblers, she does flags, she does t-shirts. So um, you can get any of our designs done by her. Um, so yeah, good stuff. I'm glad to hear that you didn't have to do a hospital trip after your last infusion, bud. Yeah, well, we keep you guys in our prayers. Um, she has a thing down in the Discord under Marketplace that you guys can contact her. Or if you put something down there that you want to design or something done, I will make sure she gets the information. Right now, she's having issues with getting back onto Discord. So I might have to kick her off and then send her a new invite. Oh, we got Kitty MMA, Dave. I lost him. Dang it. Get over here. Kitty, 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 kitty. Shitheads. Hi, buddy. Hi, Bobby. Get over here. Hi, Callie. Are your kids being crazy? Huh? Are your kids being crazy, honey? Oh, so now you're gonna beat up on somebody? Where's Dave? Come here, Callie. I'm stuck on a cord. There we go. It's amazing how that works, huh, Daniel? Come here, puppy. Yeah. Come on, get up here. Get up here. I'll save you from them crazy ones. I'll save you from the crazy ones. Or I won't. You can get down and walk away then. Need a brighter light. All right, we're going back to the fire. So Daniel had to go there. Oh my. Have you all seen this whole chase glitch thing that they're talking about? It was a big thing on TikTok yesterday. Apparently, some young black men heard that they can scam Chase out of thousands of dollars just by writing out a check, depositing the check, going to the ATM and withdrawing a large amount of money. And then they finally got the reality of it all when their bank account shown that they were overdrawn by $38,000. There's an owl talking here. Yeah, I know, Daniel, but apparently they weren't taught what it is, and now they get to reap the fun that they just opened up on their own selves. Cool, Jamie. I'm glad your bed is comfy. Well, y'all, it is after 10 o'clock here on the East Coast. I'm starting to actually get cold. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here and go get something to snack on and head to bed. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. And we will talk to you in the morning. Be safe, everyone, and we will talk at you later. The Sasquatch is out, y'all. Peace. We'll see you later. Good night.